Hey, what's up and welcome back. It's time for more Sakamoto Days, and this is the final episode of the season. It's the final episode of the core, I think. I'm pretty sure there's a second core coming later in this year, which I'm very excited for because I've really loved these episodes. I've loved all 11 episodes of this show. It's been a lot of fun. This show is just so great for me because like I said at the very start of this series that years and years ago I tried out the manga of this and read like the first chapter or 2 chapters or whatever, and I was like, okay, yeah, I don't know if I'm super into it, and I stopped reading it at the time. But now, I mean, I'm at a point where this anime, I'm like, wow, I love everything that's happening in this anime, you know? And so it's like the anime really brought it together for me. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to this. By the way, I don't know how much crossover there will be anyway, but my solo leveling video, which is normally posted 2 hours after my Sakamoto Days video on these days, will probably be delayed till tomorrow because of my life. Because same reason that my my Dr. Stone video was delayed. I've got friends over right now, so yeah, just so you know, solo leveling will be tomorrow instead. But Sakamoto Days episode 11, let's just jump into it. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. Here we go, jumping into the season finale or the core finale of Sakamoto Days.
Gambling merely appears to be a game of luck. In reality, it's calculated psychological.
I mean, it depends on the gambling. There's slot machines and they're just pure luck. They're not any psychology.
It's the same for assassins. Huh? Those who leave their fate to luck always die first.
It's true.
I'm winning the mistress back no matter what.
I'm really curious how this is gonna go.
To do so.
Win more money at the casino.
Oh well, worrying won't get me anywhere. Let's give poker a shot. I'll figure it out as I go.
Okay. If you don't know the rules,
Never seen this.
I don't know.
Before. He knew.
We got a sucker.
Oh my god, look at this lady. He's just staring at her boobs.
I'm gonna fleece. I call.
I'll raise you.
Did he just look at one card?
Raised 400.
What the hell does any of that mean?
Just cool.
I take it this means you know all the rules now?
Huh?
Wait, did you just say huh?
Don't scream that out.
I knew he was an amateur.
Oh my god. He had ace king? That's pretty good.
Unbelievable. You can't beat me with a couple of crappy cards like those.
But if
You're not gonna bluff your way into beating me.
All in.
All in. Tell you what, dealer. Why don't
Yeah.
you hand out the... Seems to me like it'll save us some time.
Who the hell is this kid?
He just has to read their minds, like, yeah.
I'm going corner again.
They just tell him what strategy to do in their heads.
Maybe I'll keep one, just in case.
Must be the guy Wutong was telling me about.
Oh my god, is he gonna change the trajectory?
Embedded with magnets, so I control where it lands.
Oh god.
All right, what's it gonna be? I'm the papa.
I mean, yeah, if this guy's cheating, then Sakamoto's cheating isn't that bad.
It's over.
Oh! That's so cool.
What? But how?
That's was such a high roller.
Precision and control.
Hell yeah.
Master Wutong, their winnings are growing more and more quickly.
Yeah, they're doing really
They may
well.
be conning us, sir.
+1, 0, +1, +1, +1.
He's
minus
card
1,
counting.
0,
Yep.
-1, +1, +1.
That is actually how you card count.
+4. Hit me.
So, I mean, he's just playing legit then, because card counting's a legit strategy, even though casinos don't like it.
think this is the only thing that matters in the mafia world, you nerd? You're useless. We don't need wimps like you and the Liu family.
Oh my god!
Run! It's the boss's daughter.
Oh, so she saved him.
You don't have to throw punches to fight back. If I let it happen and get beaten to a pulp, I can do much more damage to them by getting the organization to punish
Right.
them for it later.
I guess, yeah.
A pathetic excuse.
Aw, but that's not the real
I get
reason.
it. You're super smart, huh? Your special secret weapon is your brain, Wu-Tang.
That was the first time I ever felt seen.
Well, that's nice.
I realized I could be myself. I owe more to the Liu family than I could ever repay. Anything that threatens the well-being of the mistress, I will eliminate.
That's nice, but there's
My winnings this
better
evening,
ways to do this.
87,630 chips.
Damn.
You got the same.
What? Exactly the same? Jesus.
You did surprisingly well.
Does Sakamoto
here.
have the extra one chip?
Is it time to...
Why don't we just kill them and put an end to this?
There's no need for that. Stand aside.
But sir,
He's trying to do
If
it.
there's something wrong with your
Legit.
games, we'll settle this with a round of poker.
1v1?
For me. I don't know the rules.
Yeah, I played a bunch and I never managed to figure it out.
Do know how to play.
Oh, I know the perfect game.
Uh-huh. Uno.
And be an even matchup. These two will be joining me.
Okay.
The rules are quite simple. The team of whoever holds the old maid.
Oh, they're just doing old maid.
That's what I've made are way better than whatever poker is.
Yes,
That's
this is
funny.
So exciting.
The family likes to play this one a lot.
their lack of nerves is irritating.
Dumbass. Old maid's an easy win.
Oh, it is. Yeah, you can
You
read
just
the
their
mind.
minds. It's a great chance to impress Mr. Sakamoto.
Now,
See, we saw Anya use her mind reading in
Who
Spy
started
Family
with the
for
old
Old
maid?
Maid as well. Aww. She's got such a bad poker face.
but I can't go easy on you.
Oh, but he's...
I've relieved you of the
Oh,
old
yeah,
maid.
of course.
Mistress, you can rest easy.
That's not the point of the game. Just kidding. With my powers, this will be a piece of cake.
That's right. You can read minds, can't you?
Oh, shit.
There are the second, the semi-conscious, and the third, subconscious reflexes and habits.
But he can only do the first one,
I
right?
wonder you can delve.
I assume he can only delve into the first layer,
Go on, pick a card.
which is
If
the
my intuition is
verbalized
correct.
thoughts. Oh, shit.
unafraid of Wu-Tang's thoughts. However,
He's filling them with shit.
it was like staring at the sun through a magnifying.
I like how they show
The sheer
Keisuke doing
quantity
it.
of information.
Oh my
As I
god.
suspected, you can only read verbalized.
Yep.
thoughts.
Oh my god.
We're in really bad shape.
Wait, but you need his cards in the game because you need to make the pairs, right?
Good grief.
That's so funny.
But if I catch you cheating in the future, you'll be eliminated.
Just the two of
It all
them.
comes down to the two
And
of
he's
us,
got the old
assassin.
maid.
You have a pretty good poker face.
Yeah, he does.
It's over now!
You can't get it, can you?
Damn it! Come on!
This isn't part of the game.
I am, aren't I?
Wow. Awesome.
I believe it's my turn to draw.
Oh, shit.
What are you fools doing? Put your guns away.
Oh, shit. They're fed up with it.
We played along with all your stupid games.
Yeah, they're fed up with it.
But none of us can take it anymore. Want something? We take it by force. Your complicated schemes aren't worth the effort. We're sick of this shit.
I mean, yeah, they're sitting there playing Old Maid.
Now,
What a typical way for a mafioso to die. This is
You're not gonna die. Lou's gonna save you at least, probably.
giving up? Just
Or
like
Sakamoto might.
this is your chance to impress the girl. Aren't you gonna take it?
Oh,
Super smart, huh? Your special secret weapon is your brain, Wu-Tang.
oh yeah, use your brain. I don't know how.
Oh, no. It's taken care of. If they shoot, they'll blow their own arms off.
Oh,
Come now. You didn't think I wasn't prepared for your insurrection, did you?
oh, he's just bluffing.
I rigged all your web load the moment you pulled the trigger. The rest is up to you.
Clever. Very nice. Oh yeah. Oh, I thought it was, I thought it was gonna be the jackpot. Oh my god.
Bluffing is a gambler's first skill.
He lied about the guns.
Wow, even Sakamoto didn't know?
I see now that I'm not qualified to protect the mistress. I put
True.
her in danger myself.
True.
I
Well.
see.
That's fun. I
All
like
right, Sakamoto.
I like that I
As
liked him by
promised,
the end.
Party Are you people even listening?
Yeah, go on, go on.
You can talk while you help us catch up on fine since you dragged us to that casino.
Does he
But I gotta be honest, that apron
work
does
here
look
permanently
good
or
on
is this
you.
just a temp thing?
As I was saying, have you heard of a person called Slur Sakamoto?
Yes.
Yeah, we kind of
like
thought you were
that?
gonna tell us something we don't know.
Like, do you know who Slur is or where he's located?
Unfortunately, no.
Do you have
No
any
one appears
info?
to have any- If they did, I'd know about it.
Well, you're absolutely useless.
Yeah,
huh?
this is no new
Is that
information.
that stupid triad battle?
I'm not finished talking, you numbskulls! He's shrouded in mystery, but I believe I finally uncovered a lead.
Okay.
A few days ago, there was a massacre at a maximum security prison in
Oh.
Southeast Asia. There were 4 victims,
Jeez.
all death. One perforated with numerous holes.
Oh my god.
One missing all of its flesh.
Ah.
One completely dismembered.
Ah.
And one crushed into a minuscule ball.
Ah.
Is that these inmates faked their own deaths, escaped, and then fled to Japan.
Oh.
Those guys out.
So big. Are they
Oh shit.
Police maybe, like martial
Here they
arts
are.
or something?
Oh. One's a
They
woman.
won't stop staring at us. They all
Damn.
want to die.
She looks like a JoJo character. Dump.
Beat a funny Japanese comic book.
Saw.
Hey, I asked for no pickles. I would much rather be dead.
Apart.
Her Japanese burger's so tiny.
Minimalist.
I asked nicely for them to hold the pickles, but there's the pickles.
Yeah, I get it,
Put
man.
Pickles in anyway. Who knows what else they might have put in this burger?
I agree, dude.
You're an annoying bastard.
I'm a picky eater, so I get it. No! Oh, he's the one who crushes it up into a little ball. There you go.
Then it's all the same.
But that was my big whack.
Are you the weirdo who broke us out of prison?
Thank you all for making such an
Oh,
arduous
boy.
journey. I have a list of targets here I'd like you to eliminate for me.
Okay, seems like these are the season 2 villains
Who
then.
are these people?
All of them are considered to
core
be
2
great
villains.
menaces to the organization I represent.
You mean to tell me this piggy's a menace to your organization?
Yes, indeed,
I
he's the
strongly
biggest
recommend
menace.
Extreme vigilance.
You honestly mean that, don't you?
He does.
You really think this fatty and his friends can beat us?
Does that look like a face that's joking around? That deer face? Oh my god.
Have them all in the ground by the end of the
We're
month.
seeing how he gets it into a tiny ball no matter what the size is.
You better have your next list ready for us by then.
Oh my god.
These people aren't assassins who kill to live. They
No.
live to kill.
Yeah, they're just killers.
Pure, unadulterated evil.
If we can make contact with those 4, they might be able to give us some information about Slur.
Maybe. I don't know how much info
We'll have
Slur
to
would
catch
have
them quick
give them, but
before these.
A completely different species from the Mafia or you barbaric hitmen!
That's right.
Don't you understand
We'll be
what
right.
kind of danger you're in?
All the more reason we can't let them roam free.
true. Cool. Cool. Okay, that's the end of Core 1 of Sakamoto Days, and it was very enjoyable, and that's a cool setup for the second half of the season, because I think that's going to be really cool. I think there's some cool looking characters there. So we have Dump, Saw, Apart, and Minimalist. So without looking at it too closely and just from what we saw there, Minimalist is the one that crushes them into balls. Apart is probably the one that cuts them, like dismembers them completely. Saw, I imagine, is the one that got rid of all of the flesh. And then Dump is the one who put the holes in the body, I guess. Like those two are less obvious than the other two. But still, they seem very cool. I mean, Dump, I like Dump a lot, but I mean, obviously she's a woman. I'm just gonna be drawn to the woman that they show off. But I mean, seriously, she does remind me of like a JoJo Part 6 character. Like there's just this whole vibe does feel like that. Like something about her eyes as well. It's like her haircut and her eyes really like make me feel like she's a JoJo character. But yeah, I mean, I liked the introduction here, and I think it's a cool setup for these characters. I think you could do some really fun things with them because like the show so far has been hitmen, and the thing with hitmen, like it's mostly hitmen, and the thing about hitmen is like you're supposed to think of hitmen as like killers but with a code. Like there's a reason they're doing it. There's like a certain way that they go about it, and they generally are doing it, for money or doing it because of this contract, and like if that didn't exist, then they're not doing it. So there's like a level of respect a lot of the time between them. But then now they're just introducing villains who are just straight up, these are just murderers. These are just killers. Like there's nothing honorable about them from what we know. So it's gonna be harder to deal with, or they're gonna be more insane, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, this manga that he's reading, is it just called Man? It's just called Man. Anyway, so I also liked, I mean, the first half of the episode was a lot of fun. We had the gambling with them playing poker. I liked Sakamoto doing the roulette wheel and like flicking the chip to make the roulette wheel continue to spin so that the magnet didn't get it and stuff. I feel like honestly there could have been even more like gambling shenanigans that they did in there, but I feel like it didn't need to go on. I'm glad they didn't drag out the jokes as well, but I just feel like maybe there could have been like a tiny bit more, because like it was pretty fun watching them, it was pretty fun watching the ways that they got around the casino rules and fucking sorry, my brain is fried right now. And yeah, like played the odds and kept winning. But yeah, I mean, apologies for my discussion in this video, because it has been a very long day, and I've been talking a lot today and moving around a lot, and so I can feel myself like it's very difficult to get out thoughts right now. So yeah, I liked that a lot, and then the old maid game was fun. I thought it was really interesting. Wu-Tang talking about, is his name Wu-Tang? Is that right? Yeah, Wu-Tang talking about the like levels of thought, right? There's let's see if I can remember what he said. There's like verbalized thought, then there's like subconscious, and then there's like, I don't remember what the third one is, like deep psyche or something. And so they're like very different levels, where it's like verbalized thought is like literally when you're thinking like, I'm gonna go over to here and I wonder what I'm gonna have for dinner today, and like all of that stuff, right? And then subconscious stuff is like, picking up a thing, or like knowing instinctively that you're gonna be nice to someone. So like just like your positive thoughts about a person, that's like subconscious thought. You're not thinking like, oh, I really like this person. Your brain is subconsciously knows that you like them, and so you're acting differently because of that. And what was the third one he said? Because I mean, first is verbalized thought, and the third, hang on, and the third is subconscious reflexes and habits. Okay, hang on. So what was the second one? Maybe that was where I was getting it wrong. There are 3 levels of human consciousness. First is verbalized thought. The second is the semi-conscious. Okay, so semi-conscious is basically what I was calling. Wait, did I say semi-conscious before? Anyway, yeah. So unconscious thought, yeah, is like, I mean, subconscious reflexes and habits is like literally like moving, breathing, like doing all of that stuff. And so yeah, like you know, we've been seeing it from Shin's perspective the whole time, so we've seen that all he reads is verbalized thoughts, which a lot of the time when you see mind reading powers, that is basically all they're reading, is they're reading the verbalized thoughts. And I think that I think it's just interesting that they brought that up and he was trying to like figure it out, and then he used it to like flood it with information, which is cool because it provides like a nice counter to Shin's powers, that like, hey, if you know about Shin's powers, you can just like flood your brain with thoughts and have, you know, him have to read all of those thoughts. And it's pretty crazy because I feel like with me, when I think, I know some people don't have like an internal monologue or whatever. I do have an internal monologue, but I also feel like sometimes the internal monologue, like occasionally I'm not thinking the full sentence. I'm thinking like the first word of the sentence and the last word, or like I'm mashing together of multiple parts of the sentence or something along those lines. You know, like it's not a straight line. It's not like a linear thought. And so it just makes me think, like, if mind reading were real, what would they read in that case? You know, like I'm making deductions based on my own thoughts, based on where I know that it's going. But if someone was mind reading it, I feel like they would just be reading like all these things mashed together that really make no sense. But then I've pieced it together. Like sometimes I'm thinking in complete sentences and complete thoughts and stuff, but other times it's really just a mixed match of a bunch of different crazy shit. So I don't know. But I mean, mind reading, as far as we know, isn't real, so it doesn't really matter. But it's just interesting to think about. Anyway, I think that's all I have to say about this episode. As I said, today is not a great discussion day for me. My brain is not working right, and my throat is not working right. So that is Sakamoto Days, episode 11. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support this video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.